As you'll see, I've parked up in a bit of snow here. I'm on the 82 somewhere between Bridge Orchy and Glencoe. I'm not right in the glen, there's a body of water, a loch behind us here. Hopefully see that in the morning. I'm going to get the luxury of some daylight tomorrow hopefully. But tonight is the calm before the storm, because tomorrow Storm Bert's meant to be arriving, bringing wind and rain and sleet and snow. I think we're about 300 metres up here, the elevation of the road, so a good chance of snow, and that's why I came out. I was thinking of camping, but nah, you need to be dubbed up and get your tent away by about 4 or 5 in the morning, because it's meant to be hitting hard. Winds are 30, gusts are 50 mile an hour, so I'm mad, but I'm no mental, so I'm not going to put the tent up. So we'll see how it goes. There's a couple inches of snow on the ground where I am just now. I've made up a wee kind of platform thing to put in the back of the pickup. I'll show you that later on maybe. And I've got my kind of big army sleeping bag thing. I can't remember what it is. Snug pack something, elite. Anyway, I'll look at that later on, but I'm going to get set up, get stuff fit in the back of the vehicle, and then I'll report back in. Cheers! There's a sleeping bag, can't remember what it's called. Snug Pack Elite 5. Comfort. Minus 15, settle for that. Look at that. If you can fill this sleeping bag, that's where you'd be lying. About a foot out the fuel track. Right, there's my lovely sleeping platform. It's at its most there, it's 800 wide. I think it's just about 600 to about this point here, so an extra wee bit. And lengthwise, as I say, I think this ply's probably about 1.43 or something centimetres, so it gives you an idea of the length of it, but hopefully I can kind of sleep diagonally there as much as I can. And then I cut it round the centre console there, just so I can use this for storage space as well. So we'll see how it goes. I've got more of that bubble wrap stuff, or insulated bubble wrap for the back window, and I've actually got a down blanket. I'm going to suspend a wee cord across here, a bungee cord. I think I've brought one with me. I'm just going to hang the blanket off of that and maybe have it on the bottom of this as well, because there's not much padding to that. That's just that plywood, and it's got a bit of 10mm closed cell foam on it, but it's got that reflective stuff on it, so that'll be quite good. It won't make much difference, but there we go. That's the accommodation for the night. I can drag the sleeping bag back in now, but I'm just going to use that to sit on. I'll just double that up. Once I'm in. Good thing about this is you can still store stuff underneath the bed. I've got an axe and a bottle of Jura. That's in case of emergencies. I don't know who's hanging about these hills these days, so that will sort anything out that comes my way. I forgot my wee fluffy pillow. There we go, there's the dinner table for tonight. I brought my gas stove with me, but I also brought my Pomoly Traveller 3 stove that I use inside the hot tent, so I can cook on that as well. I think I brought the bits of flue for it, but it just gives you a good surface to cook on. Doesn't mark the ground, so I might use that. This is weird. Anyway, that's oh, people coming. Hopefully run away if they see me here. So, there we go. You can see that height, but I think that will do tonight. Right guys, you know how it goes. Not set up till I crack open the first beer. Yes. Cheers. Oh. Good, good, good. It's actually quite mild tonight. Not mild, but not as cold as I thought it would be. I don't really think this is stealth camping because the plume of my chimney has covered the 82, but it is pretty foggy out tonight, so I'm sure that it'll only smell different when they're driving through the rest of the stuff. Still surprised there's nobody here, but the night's still young. Well, it's 7:30, so I've got the stove on, as you can see. I'm just going to have my sirloin steak as well, so once that's up and get a good heat in it, I'll get my steak on. And it's got the peppercorn sauce, peppercorn butter should I say. This is a life. Who needs tents? If anybody wants to buy a hot tent, a Helm 1 compact, a Bobcat, a Vango, you name it, it's all going up for sale. I'm just going to do this from now on. Sit outside the car, eat steak and drink beer. You can see or not, but it's started to snow a wee bit. Even better when you're sitting outside to meet buying on and for the pickup now, that's the next thing. Give that wee minute, show it some respect. Looking forward to this. Never getting any lunch today. I'm too busy making that blooming platform thing. Actually they're not that cold really, despite the snow. Can you hear it hitting off the stove pipe there? The weather does need to get that wee bit milder for snow to come. It doesn't snow at -3 I don't think, as far as I know. I remembered to bring my wee temperature sensor thing with me, so I've put that on top of the wheel. I can guarantee I will not remember that is there in the morning, and I shall be smashing that to 1,000 pieces as I leave camp tomorrow morning. That kind of snowy, drizzly stuff hasn't stopped, so I'm just going to try and keep things dry as much as I can. I've put the table away, just put this chair away. I have have to resort to getting back in the pickup. Well, I've not been in the pickup yet actually, since I got here, so if the weather improves I'll come back out, but we'll see what happens. The main road's actually quite quiet tonight. Maybe people have seen the forecast and they're not going to venture out. It's be mental to do that. I changed my mind. The shower's passed, so I stuck another log in the fire there. I'm using the wheel arch now as a log store, and I've put the temperature sensor on top of the back wheel, so hopefully I'll remember that in the morning. So I'm just going to sit out, have a beer. I'll also open some of this sweet chili chicken stuff, and the car was stinking, so I might as well sit outside and eat it. But no, it's bizarrely calm. There's not a single breath of wind, which is great because I can feel the heat coming off that wee stove there. But it's quite eerie out here. There's hardly any traffic either, so. And sometimes you look into the distance, there's eyes looking back at you, but I know this place is pretty bad for deer. I passed quite a few coming down here, just at the top of the Black Mountain there, so. I might be after a wee beer or a wee dram, so. Anyway, I'll catch you soon. Cheers. Slange. (9:30), so I thought I'd better report back in. The fire's going well, ticking over quite nicely. The wee log store on top of the wheel within the wheel arch is doing well as well. Look at that. And I've even got a wee dram going on here, so I'll just check the temperatures. Just bring that up on the phone, try and focus on it. Was that me, the camera? I can't tell. So make sure that's refreshed. Inside the car is just below 8 degrees. I've not had the engine on since I got here. And outside is 0.16, but it's quite nice sitting out here. So calm, not a breath of wind, but as Big Bert arrives tomorrow, I'm sure that will change. So the calm before the storm. Cheers. It's about 11:30. I've finally made it into the pickup. I was enjoying being outside too much, but nah, I'd burnt enough logs. I wanted to let the stove cool down, so I've packed that up and stuck that in the boot and retired to the back of the pickup. So as you've seen earlier on, look at this wee kind of bubble wrap insulation stuff in the windows, on the side windows, and I've installed it on the back window as well. So the last thing I need to do is, where is it? My down blanket here. As you can see that, I'm just going to probably hang it off of this bungee cord I've set up between the two handles either side of the pickup, just to give us some insulation, some privacy as well. Not that there's anybody prowling about. I've only had one car come into this wee place tonight and they disappeared as soon as they seen me. Because I was sitting outside with the fire going and cooking a steak and drinking a beer, so that was enough to give them the fear. But anyway, no, cracking night. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's that calm out there, it's bizarre. Considering Storm Bert's going to arrive tomorrow in the wee small hours, or maybe 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And with a wee bit of luck, there might be some snow on the leading edge. So we did have that flurry at the start of the night, but there's been nothing since. So no, absolutely cracking. Thoroughly enjoyed tonight. Something different. It's not a tent. I converted my pickup into some half-arsed camper thing. So nah, all is good. So thanks very much for watching, and I shall catch you in the morning. Cheers. Morning, just reporting in. Not too bad tonight last night. Got 4 hours sleep from 12 to 4. Then I was awake up till about 7 o'clock. and then I kind of nodded off a wee bit. I heard myself snoring, so it's no bad thing. Or I woke myself snoring. But no, could be a night. It's kind of cramped in here, but it's manageable. You can survive, that's the main thing, isn't it? So I wasn't too uncomfortable. As you've seen, there's been a wee bit of snow during the night, the last couple of hours certainly. And the wind definitely picked up just after kind of 6 o'clock, so the wee pickup was getting blown about, but nothing too bad. But aye, not tent weather. I'm glad I made the decision to come out and stick with the car. As I say, it was something different, so the insulation things have stayed up as well, which is good. And I have opened the front window a wee bit. I've got one of these wind deflector things on it, so the snow and the rain, whatever it was during the night, never get in. But I still wanted to feel that wee bit of air. It's quite stuffy in here despite it being cold, so I do like to feel some fresh air. Get out here. Oh. A winter wonderland. Stay in my car. Not too bad, but a bit drifty in places. Fresh. Not bad though. That's what it's all about. This is what I was hoping for, so I could hear something coming there. The snowplough. Maybe not. He's not left a big hump for me to get out to go over this bloody out this car park. Anyway, put his back inside. Right guys, that's me on the road home, if I can see the road. Just had to engage some 4-wheel drive there, so we'll see what this main road's like. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. Something different, I actually quite enjoyed that. Quite handy to have that option, even when the weather's rubbish for my Tuesday night camps. But no, thoroughly enjoyed that. Good at the state of this road. Sure it's in here somewhere. See, the gritter's been down it, but it doesn't take long to fill back in. Got plenty of salt underneath all that snow. But no, I'm just going to take my time, cruise back home, get some tunes on, and I'll catch you again the next trip. Cheers! Look at that, back in our Gale Butte already. Although it'll be brief. Somebody's had a little episode here. Scratches everywhere. An interesting wee drive. Mm-hmm.